All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with in the center. We got one of the top young contenders in boxing, Ian Green, and then we got, of course, a man that needs no introduction, Roy Jones Jr. Great to have you guys on.
Thank you. Glad to be
Thank
here.
you, thank you.
So I'll start with Roy because Roy, I know Ian from when he was fighting, covering the Don King shows and things like that. He really caught my eye on those cards, and now you're training him. You're training Ian Green. So how did all that come together? You working with Ian Green?
I think we met somewhere. Where we met at, Ian?
So speaking of Don King, when I fought Castro, we had a mutual friend, and he saw me fight, and then he reached out to Roy, and he was telling Roy how he saw like a great fighter, and he thinks me and him would be good together. At the time, though, things was kind of different. So fast forward a couple years later, me and his mutual friend we spoke, and
Yeah,
then he connected us, and it's just we started working together.
yeah. What's your recollection, Roy, of you and Ian coming together as a fighter and trainer?
And when he came down, he had so many things that he does so well already. And I looked at a couple of his fights and I saw a guy that was really game that loves boxing. It's like I love a real fighter. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? So like even him, he don't understand why I have so much love for him, but he's a real fighter. He willing to go in there and kill or die to get the win. You understand me?
Yeah,
That's what I live for. When you willing to go in there and kill or die to win, that's what I believe in. You understand me? So he's the guy who's willing to kill or die to win, and he wants to get better. When guys listen to you and want to get better, and you see they already got a heck of a lot in the arsenal already, it's so
correct.
easy to add to that and make him put him where he want to be at. All he's missing is the little things, the little chemicals that I have to put him over the top. He's right there at the top already. You understand me? He's been ranked number 3 already. He didn't
Yeah,
need a whole lot. You understand me? So this is not a hard job. It's not a hard fix for me. You feel me? So it's like you come here with an open mind, I can give you what you need to get you to that next level. Yeah, I give you the skill you need. On what I can't give and what I've seen he already has, that's the heart, the will, the drive, the determination. But he seems to already have that. So the little bit of skill that he's missing, I can give that. So for me, there's a puzzle where I see in front of me that I can complete.
nah, that makes sense. I know when it was announced that you guys were working together, I said to myself, Roy, that I feel like Ian, from all the guys you trained over the years, he's probably a recent memory. He's probably the first guy I feel is equipped to train with you because I feel like it takes a special type of fighter to really train with you, like in terms of getting how your style down.
It takes a special type of fighter to take what I teach him and learn how to put it into what he is already. You understand me? Who's open
Correct.
minded enough to take it, understand it, and then put it into yourself. You understand me? He's one. There's a guy got named Franklin Dormo. He's one. There's a
Mhm.
couple guys, even Newman. Newman can understand it, but he have a
Yeah.
hard time putting it into action in the ring. You understand? But he does understand it. And if he can stay here enough, he get comfortable enough doing it. He just don't stay enough. But Ian is a guy that he wants it so bad. I know once he start learning, he start eating it up and wanting more. And so it's gonna make him want to stay around more because he wants to learn. He wants to get to a spot. Kevin wants it too, but Kevin just he had to get himself back down here more because he definitely has more talent than anybody I've ever seen. But that talent sometimes makes you believe that you can catch it easier, and you can't. But when you got the love and the desire for it in your heart, it makes it a little easier for you. Ian don't feel like he got so much talent that he can just do it off his talent. He feel like he
Correct.
got it, but he want to add skill to it to get there with the talent he has, with the talent that he has. You understand me? So
Yep.
sometimes people think different. I can't think for them. I have to give them the option, leave the door open, and it's up to them to come get it.
Okay. Okay. Ian, what's your experience been like so far working with Roy? Because I know you've had a couple of trainers over the years, but what's been like working and getting to learn off of Roy Jones?
Oh, it's pretty good, Like he's teaching me like a lot of things that's hard to see from the outside. Like you gotta actually be inside of the ring to understand what he's teaching. It's a lot of tricks that he's teaching me. Um, is I don't want to bring him out just yet. You're gonna see him in
Get
the
it?
fights, but
I'm gonna
it's
say it
like
like
he's a
this.
cheat
Go
code.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. I teach the little stuff that the
Mm,
naked eye can't see.
mm,
You understand me? And those are the only things that he's been missing. You understand me?
correct.
Because I ain't saying it against nobody that been teaching. They've been doing well with him, but they don't know the little things that I can see that they can't see because I've been there, done that. God blessed me with a gift in this game. You understand me? Like he said, like he knows. I can see things that nobody else gonna see. Small little things. When he was down here, we did a few little things, made all the difference in the world to him. You understand me? And I like what he said, because he said, I'm gonna go home and get that right. When I come back, I
Mm.
had that perfected. When he came back, he had most still perfected. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, so you're teaching him those nuanced things, and Ian Green has that mindset and and he's at a stage mentally where he's ready to absorb what you're teaching him.
And he has the experience to put it to use.
Mm. Okay, okay. Well, he's in a great weight class where he's in one of your weight classes. What do you think about Ian against maybe some of these top names out there? The guys like I know Bektimir Melikuziev. I bet Bully has been a guy he's linked with. You got guys like Berlanga and Mbilli. What do you think about Ian against the top 68 pounders in the world?
Anybody that want it right now, when I get him in my hands, I think he ready for whoever want it. Because he's willing to go out there and go put it on the line. He's willing to gamble and take the risk that I want him to take. But taking risk and keeping it at a minimal risk is what they be missing. You understand me? What I teach is maximum opportunity, minimum risk. You understand me? That's what other guys don't teach because they don't even understand that. You understand me? Most people that haven't fought or don't understand what high level boxing is minimum risk, maximum advantage of that risk. You understand me? So you want minimum risk, great reward, great reward. Most guys go 50-50. They'll risk it all for it all. I don't want you to risk it all for it all. I want you to take the least risk necessary to get the greatest reward out of it. That's the difference in me and most people.
Okay, Ian, what do you think about that?
I concur. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm ready for all the big names. Like all of the names you name, I want them. And anybody that's on in the top five, top 10, I'm ready for them. So like that's really the goal, just to get a big fight.
Okay, I know over the weekend you fought in Alabama and you won it by first round stoppage.
Hmm.
Was that your guys' first camp together?
Yeah, that's our first one together. And
Hmm.
I like the power that I saw. I like the enthusiasm that I saw. And what happened was the guy saw the fire in Ian's eyes after he felt the power. He saw that Ian got a different fire in his eye. And that Ian got a fire that says, I want to cook now. And the guy saw that and he quit on the stool.
Mm, that was it. That was it. Roy, does Ian remind you of any fighters you come across maybe in your fighting days or your training days?
He reminded me of the old school fighters more so than anybody I fought. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me of an old school, like his swag and charisma is like a Ray Robinson to a degree. You understand me? He got that swag and charisma that I like. You understand me?
Okay.
So it's like it's gonna be so easy to add the additives that's necessary for him to advance because of his swag and charisma.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I know Ian, obviously in boxing, but even outside of boxing, and I've seen like when I talk to him, he has like a certain he's happy. I hear joy when I hear him talk about working with you and just the direction of his career.
Yeah.
So it's great.
He's happy because it's like giving a kid new toys. When you get new toys, you get what? You get excited, right?
Yeah, yeah.
When he getting these new toys, he be getting excited. He like them because he realized, wow, where's this been? It's like he met the real Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And maybe to motivate some of these guys to get in the ring with me.
Yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
yeah. Ian, talk about like I know you and Roy just got together, but do you feel like it's a bit easier now to get those big fights with Roy in your corner?
Yeah, most definitely. Roy, he got a lot of influence in the game. He a legend, so I think it'll be a lot easier to get these bigger names in the ring with me. Because I'm looked at as a high risk, low reward, but at the same time, since I got Roy in my corner, that'll make a fighter lead towards fighting me. Like, you know what? Since he's fighting with Roy, I want to beat him because in a sense I'll be beating Roy.
That's
Yeah,
So
it.
yeah,
Exactly what I about
I
to say.
think
That's
it'll
how
help
they
a
think.
lot.
That's exactly how they think. They wanna whoop me
yeah.
back vicariously through him. So
Mm.
now if Roy training him, now if I beat him, I beat Roy fighter. You understand me? That's how they feel about it. And that's what people gotta understand.
Ian, I know how good of a fighter Ian is. I know he's one of the top 68 pounders out there, but do you think you guys would be able to get a name in the ring because maybe his name isn't so big and right now and does have a couple losses?
I'm guaranteeing you that he'll get a big name in front of him because when I go, I go. You understand
Mm.
me? And most people in boxing know me as being a realist. I'm not gonna tell you that I think this guy can beat somebody if I don't think he can. You understand me?
Yeah,
And they know that I'm not afraid to put him in front of anybody. Because when I teach them, I don't teach them to go out there and just box. I teach them to go win. You understand me? So it's like when they see my name with him, they're gonna know already what time it is. And I know people already that call me for fights all the time. So if I tell them, hey, I got Ian Green, we ready to go, they're gonna call me and say, even overseas, they're gonna call me and say, hey, would he fight this guy? Hell yeah, we'll fight him. Let's get it. Well, now we might have to take short money on the first one to get the
mm,
job done, but we ain't worried about that. We understand it. We understand what
Mm-hmm.
position we're in. You understand where I'm coming from? But when we get the job done, now they're gonna know where we're coming from.
okay, okay. Ian,
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a race.
that's
Exactly.
right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Ian, is there a name you want more than the others at 160? I mean, I know you. I know. Is there any fight you feel like with Roy now in your corner, like this fight makes sense next?
To be honest, all of the top names make sense. Uh, Bektimir, they offered me to fight, but Las Vegas didn't approve me.
Yep.
Like I said, I fight Charlo, I fight Caleb Plant, I fight Pacheco, I fight Hamzah, I fight Mbilli, I fight the guy that fought Mbilli. Any of the top
Mr.
names, like
Martinez.
I'm yeah, any of the top names, like it's time. I'm 20-2. I'm still being judged off my losses from 10 years ago, which is crazy, but I'm happy they looking at me like that. And like I said, bro, I just want all the big fights. So it's no particular name that I want the most. I just want like a big name. And
Okay.
yeah, so hopefully it'll happen.
Okay. Roy, what do you think? Like for people who have never seen Ian fight, with you being in the gym with him, training him and whatnot, what do you feel is his best quality? What makes him one of the top fighters out there?
The fact that he know how to make you miss and make you
Mm,
pay. You understand me? That's one thing about him I like the most. He know how to make you miss and make you pay. You understand? And the other thing people don't understand is they looked at me as a guy that was fancy, but they didn't realize that I had that die-hard toughness too. Ian has that die-hard toughness. He ready to go to the end if he got to. And that's what people don't know about him.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, you remember that you saw it in the Castro fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My introduction to Ian was the Alex Castro fight, Roy.
Yep.
So yeah, he got
Yep.
cut in the first round and dogged it out for 10 rounds, and it was
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. But I do know from researching his career that that's not necessarily like he's got other. He can box. He's really a
That's the
really
point. That's the point. That's why I told him we want to use our heart last. That's the last thing we want to use. We want to use this first, these second, this
mm,
last.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ian, what's been like the best thing you've learned from Roy so far? I mean, not like you don't have to say anything nuanced because I don't want Roy
Nah,
giving out the
I already
blueprint.
I already got the answer ready.
Go
To
ahead.
be honest, just to have fun.
Mm,
Like we was talking about it yesterday. I'm like, he was just having fun. And in order to have fun, you really just gotta study. Study so when you go to work, you don't have nothing to worry about. It's just fun after that. Like
Yep.
it's time to pass the test. So just having fun, just being relaxed.
So when Ian's in Pensacola, Roy, do you guys like break down film and watch tape together, like study
We
styles and
we
fighters?
will. We will. When we get to that, we will. We ain't got. I don't like to look at nobody unless we going to fight them because it's
Okay.
really a waste of
Hmm.
time. Unless it's the old school fighter. But no sense in studying guys because what I learned about studying guys, the more you look at them, the better they get. So I don't believe in
Hmm.
studying guys like that. You feel? I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
Hmm.
The more you look at them, the better they get. So I don't keep. I just want to see what you do good, what you don't do good, what your best punch is, and that should be it for me. Because you're not gonna hit with your best punch early. What you do
Hmm.
good, we're not gonna do. What you don't like to do, that's what we're gonna do all night. That's why I need to see. That's all I need.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you don't want to like overcomplicate it or try to reinvent the wheel.
It makes no sense to. It's simple. See what he does well, take that away from him. See what his best punch is, don't let that happen. And what he don't like to do is what we're gonna do all night. That's why I believe in a well-rounded, diversified fighter like Ian because he can do everything. And we don't know what we might need that night, or we don't might know what we might need for that particular opponent. We're
Correct.
gonna we're gonna try to narrow the box down a little bit to that particular opponent, but we work on everything in case the opponent change at the last minute.
And 9 times out of 10, he gonna change because I'm not gonna be like every other fighter he fought.
Exactly. But I mean, like
No,
even if
seriously.
I in boxing, in boxing, most of the time when you get a fight set at the last minute, this guy get hurt and another guy can get thrown in. And
Correct.
and
Correct.
they're
Hmm.
only totally focusing on this guy, and you gotta do something different so it throw you off sometimes. I don't believe in it. I believe in getting ready for everything all the time. So if that does happen, we still ready for that too.
Yeah, because sometimes you might get matched up with a southpaw, or
At the
it might be
last
an
minute.
orthodox fighter.
At the
You get
last
a
minute.
southpaw. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Roy, I know it's probably a long shot, but Canelo Alvarez hasn't retired yet, and you're in the same weight class as him. What do you think if it came down to it, Ian versus a guy like Canelo?
We love that more than anything.
Yeah,
That would be my first choice if we could get it.
Yeah.
That killed two birds. That killed two birds with one stone. You get a big payday and you get to shock the world.
there you go, and you get to as a trainer get to game plan to beat Canelo. So that'd be
Oh,
fun for you.
I already know how to do that. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
tell you that, but I already know how to do that.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind because all it takes is that one big win. You just never know what's around the corner.
That's it.
That's it. But Roy, I don't want to hold you up too much longer, man, because I know you got things going on.
Yeah, I gotta run. Yeah.
Gotta run. But before we end the interview, any final message to the boxing world about just this guy right here, Ian Green?
Hey, keep your eyes open. Got a super middleweight, a super middleweight that's coming. And he ain't ducking no challenges. So anybody that wants smoke, they can get it.
One call away.
There you go. All right, Roy. Thank you, Ian.
Thank y'all. All right.
All right.